Hello, it's Jeff Larson. This is Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Deluxe. Last time we entered the Bottle Grotto, but due to a lack of time, had nothing to do. And whoa, this is pretty heavy. Oh man, we're going to be reading that a lot today. Anyways, the second dungeon. Nothing too tough. These darkened rooms, of course you need to light the torch for there just for it to open up, but these darkened rooms, it's kind of weird. I think you're not supposed to be able to see anything in them, like, at all. I'm gonna go back into this locked door first. Because, yeah, it's like the lanterns are everywhere. But I think I think it's just like a weird sort of glitch with the emulator that causes it to be visible. Anyways, you get Stonebeak. I think this is actually you actually need this one. Unless you have some prior knowledge to the game. At least in this dungeon. Alright. Up here. Just powder those torches. Remember kids, a powdered torch is a happy torch. Alright, already down here. We need another key. And we'll get another key. I think maybe down here? Yeah. Staphos Knights. I never really understood what made Staphos Knights so much stronger than regular Staphos. Alright, another small key. And before we head back there, I think there's... Oops, forgot to put the blocks up. Alright. In here, we have these weird mimic things. They look kind of like Shy Guys. Now, to kill them, you have to hit them on your back, but they always go like the opposite way as you. Now, this room's a little bit tough, because... Let's see. Because you're supposed to kill them in the big room there, and then come back over here to grab the key. But being the lazy guy I am, I'm just going to, kill them here. What you gotta do is set up a spin attack, and basically back them into the wall, to the point where they're on top of each other, and boom. Done. That's all it takes. That is all she wrote. Stupid blocks. Alright, now let's go down here. Another one. Yes, I know this looks pretty heavy. I know I can't lift with just my bare hands, despite the fact that it's just a pot. Alright, what do we got here? A compass! It's not very useful because I never actually look at the map. I probably will look at it in later dungeons. As I said, things can get kind of tough in this game. Right now it's not so bad though. Remember the first 3, maybe 4 dungeons? They weren't so tough. It could be a little annoying at times, but nothing strenuous. 5th dungeon, on the other hand, well, I'll save my blabbering about that for another video. Let's see. I assume we have to hit that. Alright. Alright. And this is where you'd have to go to kill those mimic guys. These things, we know how to deal with them. And it's the good old slash with a wooden sword or two. And they're more done than your grandmother's apple pie. Sure. Let's see, push those blocks, I'd assume? Yep. I know I can't push those. Ouch. You silly spark anti-fairy thing. I don't know if those are sparks or anti-fairies. I mean, I think they're sparks. They look just like the sparks from Minish Cap. But they might have a different name here. You never know. Another room where we probably need to have light. I think there might be a mini-boss here. Yeah, Mr. Cyclops. He's actually not so hard. He looks kind of threatening, but he's not so tough. Just avoid the bombs, and he's really easy if you just catch him in a corner and just slash away at him. Again, a piece of powder will make him nothing more than a memory. Alright, so let's continue on. Actually, I think that might be the owl statue that we need to read. Let's do it. No! I don't like you. Or your pots. First, defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice. Last, the Staphos. Alright, that's an order for some enemies to need to defeat. Anyways, this thing right here, it's like a black hole. And we got the map. But anyways, those things can be a lot of trouble. They suck you in, basically, and if they grab you, you get sent to the beginning of the dungeon. Which isn't so bad if you have a warp point already. Now, I just wanted to show off that it's in the place called the Bottle Grotto, and it looks like a bottle. It's kind of neat. The maps in this game are very, very creative. Alright, more stuff. Give me that. 20 rupees. Joy. More magic powder. And in here. Oh, some booze. Except they don't actually run away when you look at them. Now, I think what you need to do for these guys is just put the lantern on. And they'll be weaker than weak. They're pretty easy to kill. Alright, and what's in chest number 3? The power bracelet. At last, I can pick up pots and stones. That's all I've wanted to do all my life. Pick up pots and stones. See? You can pick them up now. Exciting, isn't it? Alright. Oh no, the blocks are up. Erg. I think I know what we can do. I see a little trick there. Little way around things, if you will. And I know at least some of you will. So, sweet. Sweet cookies. Oops, did not mean to do that. Lift that. What I want to do is just jump across here. Give that a slash. Give it another slash. Open that up. Another small key. Give that another slash. And here we are. I don't quite know how to deal with you, so I'll just jump over you. It's one of the best solutions you can think of out there. Alright. So, first we gotta kill the Pole's voice. Now, these guys are really annoying to kill. There are some easier ways to kill them later in the game, but right now you need to lift a pot up and smash him, basically, with a pot. And kill the bat. And then the Staphos Knight. Let's put the old Featheroonie back on. Here we got the Nightmare Key. Almost at the boss then. Let's see, what's up here? Oh, this part. I'm pretty sure this is just a shortcut back to the, back to where the statue with the information about how to get past that room is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, only go there, you only need to go there if you don't know the, the sort of, the path to defeating those guys. Come on. Come on, get up. There you go. Ah, I hate you, stupid piranha plants. And another silly Mario reference. Well, it's not really silly, but blatant. Come on, Link. I love these 2D platforming sections, but they can be a bit of a hassle sometimes. A hassle. Hassle indeed. Alright, now I think we're actually just about at the boss. But I think I'm gonna save it for next video this time rather than cramming it in at the end. Shouldn't take that as long. Though I remember this boss being a bit of a pain-a-rooski. I think if we kill all these, yeah, it opens up a staircase. Alright. Down we go. Grab this pot, and up we go. Look at how angry he is. He's just like, "Arr, you're heavy. Explode, Mr. Pot." Alrighty. So here's the boss door. And, yeah, it's only 9 minutes in. Well, I think I'm going to save it till next time. So, next time we'll take on the boss, finish up the Bottle Grotto, and have a dance party. Probably tell some stories and share some good times. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.